there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats from my review of Nocturne. Let's do it. Nocturne is a horror thriller from directors Zoo Corky and Amazon Studios. The film stars Sydney Sweeney, Madison Iseman, Jacques Coleman, John Rothman, and Ivan Shaw. An incredibly gifted pianist makes a Faustian bargain to overtake her older sister at a prestigious institution for classical musicians. So this is one of 4 new movies out of the Welcome to the Blumhouse initiative, where the studio gives smaller budgets to emerging new filmmakers with a cool idea that's maybe not quite ready for the big screen. And for me, Blumhouse has a pretty solid track record as a studio. They've made some movies that I really didn't like, but they made a bunch that I really did like. So let's talk Nocturne. I will say that overall, I dug this movie, though I did have some issues with it. I thought the acting was quite strong in here. Many of the side performers are all quite solid, but this really is a two-hander between Sydney Sweeney, whom I'm not familiar with at all, and Madison Iseman, who I quite like. And I thought they were both wonderful in this flick. And playing fraternal twins, they really needed to have a good chemistry, and they did. They had an excellent chemistry through the good times and the bad. I will also say that this movie takes quite a bit of inspiration from Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan. Is it as good as that movie? No, but then I have to admit, I love that film. But I did enjoy the concept of Nocturne. It's essentially the age-old tale of like selling your soul for powers or abilities, what have you. It's also a tale of stress, jealousy, and obsession. I dug that. Now, Nocturne definitely takes its time to get going. To put the flick into musical terms that I have maybe a passing understanding of, it feels like an adagio that gradually builds to a thundering crescendo. I did my best. I really liked the first half of this film. It's more of a tense drama thriller than it is a horror, but I thought it totally worked. Then about the halfway mark, we start really laying into the more spooky stuff, and I found it starting to get a little bit silly. There's a scene where Sweeney's character figures out how to interpret a document from a text message, and that made me groan. I also didn't find this movie particularly scary at all. There are some decent creepy visuals, but at no point was I frightened. And while the dialogue isn't bad, there are a few lines that are pretty cheesy here and there. I will say I really enjoyed the way this film ended. I thought I knew where it was gonna go, and then I didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't again, and that worked for me. And I loved the final shot. Now this isn't really a criticism, it's more of an observation, but I did find it really distracting. So, clearly Iseman and Sweeney are not actually playing the piano in this movie. And that's totally fair. To be able to play these pieces the way they're being played in the movie, you'd have to train for years. It's like virtuoso level. And I will say, to their credit, they both sell the whole like sitting at the piano and getting the timing and making it look like they're playing. They sell that really well. But then you get the hard close-up on the hands actually playing the keys, and that's how you know it's a stand-in. Well, the stand-in for Iseman's character was clearly not a college-age female. Those hands clearly belong to a much older woman or quite possibly a dude. Does this make the movie worse? Well, no, not really. But did it take me out of the moment every single time? Mm-hmm. Nocturne is by no means perfect, and you can see the signs of a first-time feature director in some cases, but it's reasonably tense, it's very well acted, it's got some cool visuals, and it kept me engaged the whole time. I doubt I would ever watch it again, but I would definitely be curious to see what this director has up their sleeve next. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give Nocturne, and I think I'm going to give Nocturne a...
Don't you just love lobster?
Out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Nocturne? What did you think about it? What is your favorite sort of deal with the devil movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay spooky.